Yo, what is going on, guys? Here bringing you episode number 32, I believe. Episode number 32 of the New Jersey Devils GM mode. We last finished off, if you guys didn't see the last episode, we did acquire Sprung. We got rid of Gabrick and Bouchard, and we made some lineup changes here and there. Nothing too big, but Yakupov is taking second line minutes, and he may be traded. I mean, as bad as it seems, he may be traded. He's not having a terrible season. He's probably going to finish off with around 55, 60 points. But again, for a guy who I thought could be a franchise player for us, he's not looking like a franchise player. He's looking like a second line, possibly first line guy. Probably going to cap off an 85, 86. Again, if he has a good year this year, he probably could get to an 87, 88, which would be awesome. But I believe when we got him, he was an 88 or something, and he dropped down a ton. But our team's looking like this. It's not the greatest, but depth-wise, I really like it. And Sprung may be like, whoa, he's only an 83. This guy's, he's been unreal. 20 points in 20 games. At 21 years old. 83 overall. Look at that shooting category. It's really, really good. We will see, though. He possibly could be brought down. Bring back Yak, because Yak's doing fairly good now. But Teravainen, what are you doing? 14 and 20. Okay, so he definitely dropped off. He's probably got like 15. Oh, he's got 14 as well. He's -6 though. A lot of players are minus, so our team's not doing the best, definitely. But we'll simulate. What do we have? We have. What do we even simulate before? Yeah, we have 20 games, so I guess another 10. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and again against the Red Wings. We'll simulate that up to there, and depending on how good our team's doing is depending on what trades we make. I'd rather not make any trades, but if our team is struggling in some aspects or some players are really struggling, then why not trade them? Holland was definitely a pretty big, I guess you could say, trade idea I had. I want to trade him away. Bring in a more third-line approach to a guy, maybe a guy with really good face-offs. Help our penalty kill out and stuff. Again, our penalty kill is already amazing, so that didn't really matter, but we'll simulate to the 30th game of the season, which is against the Red Wings, and again we will see what we're doing, hoping we could finish out a solid these next 10, maybe like 7, 2 and 1, which is pretty good. But I mean, some of these teams we're playing shouldn't be the hardest to beat. Like a 6-2 loss to Florida, that definitely hurts, especially with their record. It was 11-10 and I think it was 11-10 and like 2 or something. I'm not even sure what the record was, but it definitely wasn't good. And again, a loss to Nashville, but we do beat the Bruins, so I don't understand. We'll probably beat Dallas. Yes, we do. So I'm not really sure why we're losing to some of these bad teams and beating the good teams. Colorado should be a win, and there we go. It is a nice loss. Toronto should be a loss, and it is a... Okay, well, it is a loss, but I mean, that was a close loss, and we should have lost them anyway. They have a really good record, probably a really good team. They've got Phil Kessel. They've got all top-end players on their team. They got my boy Dion Phaneuf, who may be retired by now. I'm not really sure. I don't think he is, but some players retire at like 35 for some reason. So I'm not sure. Another loss there. So our team, even if we do beat Detroit, our team's probably not a playoff team. First period, 2-1 for us. Nylander gets 2. Anderson gets 1. Second period, nothing. And the third period, Barry hits a empty net goal to give us the win. But our team is not looking good at all. At all. 16 and 14. A lot of stupid and unnecessary losses. We went 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 3-3, 3-4, 3-5, 3-6. We went 4-6 in the 10 games. Not good at all. So possibly make some changes. We will have to see what we have and honestly what we want to do. I do remember we were 5th and 16th. For goals for and goals against. So goals for, we really died out. We dropped from 5th to 26th, and goals against, we actually got better. So that makes sense. But goals for, we really died, and that's frustrating. Goal power play went up to 18, so I'm happy there. PK went down more, almost 10%, so that's terrible. So again, trading Holland for a 85 face-off guy. Maybe 81, 82 overall. Could be pretty good for us, but we will look at the stats really quick. Oh, man. Our team really died off, sadly. I don't know why, but we definitely did. 4-6 in the last 10, and then the prior episode we finished off, I think. It wasn't the greatest either. So, center-wise, Teravainen was really good the last time we checked the stats. He's really died off, sadly. I don't know why, but he's playing second line, so I'm not going to be too angry. LeBlanc literally has 2 points in the next 15 games, which is terrible. Ott got 1 in the next 15, which is bad. Holland got 2 more, which is pretty bad. Oh, man. Clark, I don't even remember. I think he got 7 in the next 15, so it's not terrible. Puyarvi got 1. Nylander still doing really, really good for us. Sprung really died off as well. Yakupov, not the greatest. Hornquist, I don't even think he's got 1 for us. Larson, he's been alright. Barry's been alright. Honka has been alright. Jelinas, Merrill, and Urbom, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, Jelinas should be putting up some good points with his slap shot, with his shooting power. Does he still? He should have. Yeah, he's got pretty good shooting categories. I mean, 89 wrist shot, 88 slap shot with a pretty good accuracy for both. Who's a pretty fast player, and he's not putting up any points for us at all. He's probably playing second line power play minutes and not doing anything, so that's pretty sad. Merrill, 85 overall, doing nothing for us. And goalie-wise, Schneider's gotten better for goals against and save percentage, as well as Zerwani put up 2 more wins. So yeah, it's definitely our goals for per game. And some of our players not doing much, so if we could possibly trade Holland for a guy who could be a solid defensively. Again, we need more offense, though, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but Holland's going to get us a fairly good catch for him. We'll check some of the teams and see what they're offering. So forward-wise, Hickey, I don't know who he is. I don't like the whole power forward thing. He's not going to put up any points for us. He's got 83 face-offs. I mean, oh, man. I was just about to say how this guy's not going to fit for power forward, but he's alright at face-offs, definitely above average, so that doesn't make any sense, but he's above average for face-offs, 83, I want 85. He's 22 years old with 4.5 potential, 93 defensive awareness. His shooting's not terrible, but so he's definitely in the back of my mind. So the Ducks, Hickey, watch out. I think this trade possibly, probably would have to add a bit more, but it's not a terrible trade. They don't have anything here. Reinhardt would be awesome, but that's not going to work. We'd have to add a ton more. Not going to work there. Adam Henrique, we already traded him, so no thank you. Calgary, they have a lot of people not playing, but a lot of rookies, but a lot of people who we need, and they're not going to be able to play for us this year, so not going to work out there. What is this guy doing? Maybe him in a first? 4-star, 81 face-offs. He's definitely like a worse version of whatever his name is. He's never played in the NHL before. He's 81 overall. He'd probably have to play first. Actually, no, not for, what was I saying? Probably have to play fourth line time, but he's a really good player. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, if we can trade possibly this guy for Mateau, okay, it's not gonna work. This guy for Hornquist wouldn't be terrible. Hornquist is not doing anything, so I wouldn't be mad if this trade went through. Does it go through? No, it doesn't, but I wouldn't be mad in sending in Byron their way. Okay, that's not going to work. I wouldn't be mad in sending our third, Buffalo's third. It doesn't go through, so we'll have to send our third as well. And it does go through, so I'm happy with that trade. So we got another guy who will help our team for sure. But Clark is doing good. LeBlanc, do we trade? I don't want to, but he's not doing anything for us. Again, people are going to complain how he's playing third line time, which I could agree. But where does he fit? We want our guys to get better. This guy's not, he doesn't have good face-offs. He doesn't have the greatest shooting categories. I mean, 90 power and 91 power is not, it's really good, but I don't know. Considering he got 60 points last year to 6 right now, I feel like this guy could maybe finish off with 30, 40 points this year, and that's it. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because who we have. If we could trade LeBlanc for a top 2 defenseman, I would be happy as anything. But that is who we're going to find. Rundblad would be really good. We can give up one of our top 4 defensemen for him, but I don't know what he's going to really bring to the tables for us. But an offensive defenseman who is a top 2 guy, his contract's not, it's not good at all, but I mean, what can you expect? So we'll drop him for now. We're not going to do him, but we'll see what else. Eric Johnson's not bad at all. Okay. Okay, or Clifford Rathib, or whatever his name is. Let's see. Johnson. Defensive defenseman. No, thank you. We want offensive or two-way, really, only. Murray, it's not terrible. He's 25 years old. He can get even better. Okay, he would be a solid guy. Would really want him on our team. So he's about halfway. So if we can give up, who would we want to give up? I wouldn't be mad at giving up Merrill, to be honest. But again, his value could possibly get even better. So it's hard. But if we gave up Merrill and LeBlanc, this trade would definitely go through. I feel like for a guy who has a really good contract, unless it's his last year. Okay, it is his last year, so he's probably gonna want like $6 million next year. So I mean, he's got really good defensive awareness and shot blocking, the stick checking. He's only 25. He has 2 more years to get better. He's an 87 overall, who has 15 points plus 6. I'd want this guy, to be honest. I know what we're trying to get is a bit, what we're giving up is a bit much, but if they can give us something all right, like if we get Spencer, that wouldn't be a two-way guy playing. You know what? Yeah, if this trade can go through, that would be amazing. Spencer could replace LeBlanc's points. He could definitely replace LeBlanc's points. He may get a bit better, as well as getting a top 2 defenseman of the future. Merrill is that, could be that, but again, he only has 1 more year. He's only 85 years old, and pretty much everywhere he's nothing special, and he's only has 3 points, and he's kind of hurting our team right now. So well, let's go through. No, so if we give up our third again, giving up third after third after third, will this go through? No. So final offer would be a second from this year. Why is it not working? Is it something with contract? I mean, I don't understand why this wouldn't go through. I don't want to do okay. You know what? We're gonna go all in. We're gonna give our first next year. We want something back in return. What do you guys have willing to give us? This Winquist guy would be amazing, but we would want to give up something as well. Someone who's not doing much. Holland, okay, maybe this. This would be a really good trade. We don't have to give up our first. We give up Holland. We got Winquist back. Winquist, he might not look the greatest. This guy put up 30 points basically back-to-back years, and this year it's looking like he can get to that as well. So, Winquist, Spencer, and Murray for Holland, who's doing nothing, who's going to need a new contract after this year. Merrill, who's final year to do good, like for his potential to get up. And LeBlanc, who again, he's not going to get any better. So let's go through. No, so if we give a second as well, or third, okay, no. If we give up that second and the third, no. So if we give up the first, which again, I don't want to give up the first, but if we give up the first for your first, oh my gosh. First and okay, so just this first. Wow, I don't understand why it's not going through. Okay, well that went through. I didn't like that trade, to be honest. But I do think our team is going to thrive. Murray is basically our new, what is it called? Franchise player. But we'll have to see what we want to do, to be completely honest with him. Because he could be a Merrill. He could have a bad year on our team with the way we're scoring goals. And he could drop to an 85, and then he's in the same exact boat. He's going to need a new contract. He's going to be 26, and he's going to probably drop to an 85. But if he has a good year, he can get to 88 overall, and that would be definitely a top 2. But right now, it doesn't matter. We have a top 2 defenseman. We have a guy who could score 30 goals for us in Winquist, and we have another two-way guy who could play top bottom 6 time for us. And now we don't have like 15 top 6 centermen. So best lines here. Clark, okay, we're going to bring, where's Sprung? Sprung, you got to play there. We'll go with, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll bring Spencer there, right? I don't know why you're playing. Are you the best we have? I guess we did trade 2 forwards for... Did we? What did we do? We have... Oh, no. Okay. Why is... I forgot about this guy. He's definitely going to be playing. I think he has pretty good face-offs. Does he? Yes, he actually does have pretty good face-offs. I'd rather have him here. This is a solid second line. This is for sure a solid second line. I really like our team now. I mean, we got rid of Holland, who overall-wise looks good, but getting someone like Winquist back, who's probably going to put up, what is it called? Who's probably going to put up a lot of points. 99 power for both of them. 90 for accuracy for both of them. Got really good face-offs, actually, so he's actually going to hit the center spot. I didn't even realize that. And then we'll put to Chuck at here and Spencer there. I mean, I like our third line a lot. Second line is pretty good. First line is alright, but I mean, in the future, next year, they could all be 87s, 88s. And defense, Murray and Larson, I really like that combination. Jelinas and Barry, I really like that as well. Haka and Urban, I really like that as well. But we got to make sure Murray, Murray's got to be playing a lot of power play time. So, Jelinas, you're staying. Barry, sorry, but we got to put Murray up here. Murray as well, but not Larson. We got to put him as much time as he can get. So, what do we have here? We need another center, so we got to put that, where's that guy? Winquist. Was it Winquist with the good face-offs? Yes, it was. 87 face-offs. What does Ott have? 85? 85. So, we'd rather have Winquist here. I know he is a sniper, so it's kind of weird, but for a guy who has, 83 overall, 87 face-offs, I think you got to put him up. Again, Winquist here again. And we'll put him over Ott. Again, Ott probably has better defensive stats, but it doesn't matter. We'd rather have Clark. Winquist, yep. Oh, we'd rather switch them up, though. Extra attacker, Murray and Clark. No, thank you. We're going to have Leon and Sprung or Nylander? I'm going with Nylander. And for goalies, Zerwani and Schneider and Zerwani. And, yeah, we're going to leave that there. We're going to simulate a few more games. Hopefully, that little trade package we did hopefully helps our team. We'll see. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. So we'll go up to Buffalo. Finishing off 6-4 would be solid. It's not a great start. Okay, so we get an overtime loss, but not going to complain. Our first overtime loss. What's going to happen sooner or later, but we get another solid, big, fat 4-1 loss. Goals for... not there still, so turn up, I guess. So if we lose this game, I'd say we stop the simulation, edit a few things up. Rangers should be an easy win. Okay, so there we go. Winquist takes over for goals for per game. So this guy is, I think that was a good trade, especially getting rid of Holland. The only person that wasn't really too happy on giving up was Merrill. This guy could have got to 86, 87 by the end of the year, or by the start of next season. But again, it was a risk factor. So a 7-3 win. When was the last time we put 6 goals up, or 7? We got 7. That's insane. 6-2 win, like, holy. 7 and 6 goals. That is unreal. And then we finish off with a solid 2-1 loss. But it doesn't matter. We got a few big wins in there. Another big win. Again, defense is kind of struggling a bit. Maybe Murray's not the best defensively. His stats definitely showed he wasn't the best defensively, but he's definitely better than what we had there in Merrill, or what we had at one point in Merrill. Another big game. 6-1 win. Like, oh my gosh, that is unreal. We're scoring a ton of goals now. I don't know how. I guess, okay, I mean, again, we scored 4, we gave up 5, but we're scoring goals. I want to see what we are. Our stats are definitely a lot better, like, in terms of our points and stuff. So we were 20-somethings, now we're 15th. No, we were 19th, I think, for points. I mean, place. Oh my gosh, can't speak English. So goals for, we went from 5th to 26th, and now we are in 9th. So we're back where we want to be. Goals against, we were, I think it was 19th to 10th again. We might have been actually a bit lower than that, but I'm happy. Power play went up almost almost 2% actually. PK went down even more, so we're basically the bottom of the barrel. So we may have to change some things here, and our amazing home record of 5-1 and I think 2-2 away record is now completely swapped. We have a pretty good away record, an alright home record, and 6-2-2 in our last 10, so I'm liking that. We'll finish off this last game, and we'll see stats-wise, and is there any final trades you want to do? If so, that'll be our final trade of this whole entire year, because the trade deadline is coming up soon. But we finish off with a nice 4-1 loss. We got outplayed in pretty much every category. Clark almost has his 10th, but doesn't matter. We got a loss there. So that is it. So yeah, I mean, that loss kind of hurts, back-to-back losses, but I guess you can't really complain. But let's quickly look at the stats and see who's doing what and who is not doing what. Maybe now we finally and permanently move Yakupov to the second line. Maybe we trade him for a top first-round pick, maybe like a top 5 for now anyway. So centers, he's doing pretty good. I like that now. Teravainen, I also really like that. Again, I'm honestly thinking of moving him to the first line. He's playing probably like 4 to 5 minutes less a game than Leon, and he's got basically the same amount of points. I don't really care. He's probably doing all right. Winquist, 35 points for this guy. Oh my gosh. I think you got sprung for me, and I think I got Winquist, the secret gem. I've seen him do good before, but I didn't even realize he was whatever team he was on. So I'm happy about that trade. 35 points in 42 games is unreal. Clark has really dropped off. Mateau, that's all right. PRV finally put up some points. To Chuck Voy, I don't know. I'll just call him Vladimir. It's all right. Nothing too special. Not Islanders. Nylander, point per game. Sprung. He's dropped off, but he's still there. Yakupov, oh man, he is. He's somewhere, I tell you. Spencer is doing all right. Murray, okay, I like that. Is he still plus? So he's +9 now. He's even one up. Barry, good. Larson, good. Honka, all right. Jelinas, all right. Urbaum, not too good, but he's defensive, playing fourth line. Schneider's gotten worse for both categories by a bit, so not the greatest for Schneider, but we'll have to see in what we do. So we're going to what do we want to do? I think we're just going to simulate we'll simulate up to the All-Star game, and that'll be it for this episode. And next episode we will probably make some final trades and stuff and get ready for the playoffs if we can make it. I mean, right now, I think our team should be a playoff team, just slimming in at like the top 2 wildcard spots or the bottom 2 wildcard spots or whatever, but we'll have to see. So another 6-2. Oh, not another, but another loss. Like, oh man, our team, what are we doing? Defenseman we actually want, not forward, to be honest. We don't have a first-round pick, so I don't really think it matters, but another top defenseman would be solid. Did we lose? Okay, we beat Florida, so not another loss, but still. Oh, man, like, we're scoring goals now, but we're also giving up a ton of goals. But I guess with this team, you can't be happy with, like, you're not going to be able to do both. Our defense is not the greatest. Even our offense is not the greatest. We don't really have a top first-round guy, but we have a few snipers. We have some really good shooting guys on our team, so that is solid. We get 2 wins in a row. If we can beat Carolina, I think we're definitely a playoff team as of now. If we get an overtime loss, not the worst. Okay, so a 7-5 win, so we're scoring. We've scored 6, 7, 6, 7. We've scored a ton of goals lately, but there's been games where we've allowed a lot, like a 5-4 loss, 7-2 loss, 6-2 loss, but still. We finished up, I believe, are we on a 5-game winning streak right now? If so, that is really good. Winquist or Nylander haven't moved in that category in the past 3 or 4 games, but that is good, giving all the other guys who I want to get better points, possibly. Maybe Sprung's getting a few points in there, which would be solid. Hopefully Murray is as well. I really want to see him get to like an 88 or so. That would be really, really awesome. But we're not going to go to the All-Star game yet, but we are on a 5-game winning streak. That is really solid. We're going to quickly check out the stats, and we're going to end this episode off. So, move all the way to 6th. Goals per game, we're now 4th, so we've even moved up a lot more from that. Goals against, we are the same. Power play, we move up even more. Penalty kill, we move up a really small bit. Home, we were alright. Away, we're pretty good. 7-2-1 our last 10, really good. And team stats, let's quickly look at our players real quick. And we're going to call this episode it after this, once we do this. So let's quickly see what we have. Hoping a few guys are stepped it up in those 5 games. I'm not really sure if there's going to be any. So I like these 2 guys. They're both doing good. Would be solid to see him have 45, but I'm fine with 40. Basically 40. Okay, not the Islanders. Left wing. Winquist sort of dropped off. I think 5 games he got 3 points, so not terrible, but not the greatest. Clark got 6 points, I believe, in those 5 games. Mateau got 1. PRV, I don't know. Chuck or Vladimir got 2, so that's not terrible, and 5 for a 4th line. Oh, he's 3rd line centerman, actually. Right wingers, Nylander, still doing really good. Sprung, doing pretty good. Yakupov, got 1 point in 6 games or 5 games. Not the greatest. Spencer, he's doing pretty good as well. Defenseman, Murray's doing really good. It's plus 11 now. He's doing even better. Him and Larson are a great 1-2 punch. I like that trade a lot. Again, some of you might have said you gave up a lot for Murray, basically, but Winquist and Murray, both of those guys are amazing, as well as whoever else we got. Barry's doing really good. Honka's actually doing pretty good now as well. Jelinas, not too good. If he can get to like an 84, 85 by the start of next year, I'll be really happy, but I feel like he may even go down for how he's doing. If he can put up 25, 30 points, not be terrible, but I don't know if he's going to get that. I think 25 is maybe possible for him, but not really sure. Urbom, nothing. That's about it here as well. Schneider didn't really change in how his stats are looking, but our team's looking fairly good. We never looked at this all season, so let's see. Nothing. Schneider is in first. We have Nylander in 5th there. Goals, we have Winquist and Nylander. Assists, we don't have anyone. And we are in 4th, so we have a wild card spot. Not the greatest, actually. I thought we were going to be a bit better than we were showing, but I mean, with 2 wins, 3 wins, we could pop up all the way to like 2nd or even close to 1st in our division and stuff like that. So our team's not doing the greatest, but we have a fairly big, not a fairly big lead, but we have like a 2 to 3 point lead on any other team below us. So I think our team could do it. We are playing some fairly hard teams coming up. Oh, actually, can't even say it. A lot of these teams have different records than what you'd expect because it's been so long. Like, Toronto has a good record. Sharks have an all-right record. The Flames, the Kings, teams like that we should be able to beat easily. The Rangers. So we'll have to see. Should we do any other trades? But if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, and I will see you guys later.